2022 has been the roughest year of my career. With losing the Midwest Territorial Championship belt, having a few of my teammates stab me in the back. A weak person would have quit by then. Not me. Not Tootie Lynn. Enough dwelling with the past. It's time to look into the future. Time to look for more opportunity, bigger opportunities. And with that big opportunity, it will be held at Glory Pro. And I will be going toe-to-toe with somebody who I'm very, very familiar with. And that person is none other than Kylie Rae. Everybody knows who you are, Kylie Rae. The world knows your name. Heck, I know your name. We tagged at the National Wrestling Alliance. Your super kick versus my karate kick. Smiley Kylie versus the little blue dragon. Only one of us get to walk out that ring a winner. Heck, my shoulders ain't gonna be on that mat. Because this year, 2023, is the year of the little blue dragon.
The mocha-skinned manimal, the walking bag of money, Rohit Raju. You know, Rohit, I'm actually kind of surprised that this is going to be our first encounter with each other, considering the fact that last year I had a little bit of beef with your boys, Carm and Xavier Walker, aka the hustle and the muscle. But this isn't about them, nah. I don't care if they're involved, I don't care if they're ringside, I don't care if they're with you, I don't care about none of that. This is about me and you. This is my first match of 2023. And this year, I am on a mission. I'm on a mission to continue to prove what I've said day in and day out. And that is no matter when, no matter where, no matter who, I am always ready to deliver. Because Rohit, I am the deliverer. I am Moses. I told y'all, when the choir father say he gonna do something, that's what the hell he mean. I told y'all, I also knocked Coco's head off his shoulders. I sent the message to the Glory Pro locker room that they want to come swing at the champ. I ain't a hard man to find. And I got my response. I got me an answer from someone. Somebody. Something. Jake, something. He's mean. He's bad. He's strong. But Jake, something. I'm the quad father. I'm meaner. I'm badder. And I'm for damn sure stronger. And if you think you're going to take away what's mine, Saturday, come try and find out why it's still gonna be my set.
Okay, Camaro, I'm gonna get right to the point here. I'm normally a man that likes to just let my actions do the talking, but I can't. I can't bite my tongue anymore. You've been parading as the champion for months now. Just because you have that crown of glory doesn't make you the champion. I know that. The fans know that. Your boys know that. Your sisters, your training partners, whoever you have in your corner, they know that. They know that Glory Pro is the house Jake something built. That crown of glory that's so special, that heavyweight championship that's so special, is special because of me. And the only way you will ever be champion at Glory Pro, truly champion at Glory Pro, is if you can take down Jake something. It's if you can beat me. And you can't. You just can't. I want you to think about this. Really, really think about it, okay? Be honest with yourself. In that ring, I am stronger than you. I am faster than you. I am smarter than you. And what do you got? No. What do you got? This is where you need to be honest. What do you have? Is it heart? Do you have more heart than me, Camaro? I hope you do. And let's just say that you do. Let's say that's what it is. Is it enough? Is it? You better hope. You better pray it is. I'll see you Saturday. What's my name?
Get ready. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into Del Mar Hall. It is now time for your Glory Pro and Fight Plus bonus matches. First, set for one fall with a 10-minute time limit. This is a tag team match. Coming to the ring first from Kansas City, the team of Dat Boy SK Bishop, the Hate Keeper Campbell Myers, the Premier. And their opponents from St. Louis, the team of Chris Hendricks and Too Good Mason St. Goods. One fall 10, your referee, Matt Race.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us tonight on Fight Plus here for Glory Pro Wrestling WrestlePocalypse. My name is Greg Jovi, here to call all the action, much to the delight of the people that I just frightened a couple of feet away from me. And we're going to kick it off here tonight with two special bonus matches before the main card gets going. And here tonight's Mason St. Good and Chris Hendricks going up against the Premier Campbell Myers and SK Bishop. St. Good and Campbell Myers in the ring right now. St. Good and Hendricks, a couple of local students cutting their teeth here, have gotten a couple chances at Glory Pro and other local promotions. The Premier have been all around. They've seen it all, done it all, but are now looking to try and get their foothold back after a stumble in 2022. We're going to start it off here with their return to Glory Pro and trying to start it off with a win here in front of this raucous crowd at Del Mar Hall here in St. Louis, Missouri. Thank you guys all for joining us. There's still time to grab us tonight and and get in front of all the action. There's a tag to SK Bishop. St. Good staying in. Looks to wrap up SK. He's got a little front chancery there. SK Bishop struggling for a foothold as he's trying to grab a waist lock on St. Good. Got St. Good back against the rope. Clean break from the Premier. Or so I thought. Big duck from St. Good. And an arm drag that sends SK Bishop down to the ground. And here comes Chris Hendricks. Hendricks, big shot to the gut. Good tag team here, work from two young kids. But there's a cover, 1, 2. You can see the greenhorn status checking out there. They drop kicked SK Bishop back to his own corner. He could have easily recovered and gotten a tag there had Chris Hendricks not jumped on it. He's trying to cut it off now. Speaking of trying to cut it off, SK Bishop had a big handful of Chris Hendricks' hair. St. Good trying to get in. Nobody home for SK Bishop, though. Nobody home for the count either. Hendricks hits a big European uppercut from Campbell Myers and then is driven down by Bishop. Cover, 1. Only a 1 count for Chris Hendricks. After getting absolutely worked over by the Premier there, a 1 count from Chris Hendricks. Hendricks in a bad way, though, taken over into the corner. And now the veteran status comparatively in this matchup of the Premier set to stake hold as they work on their opponent and cut the ring off. The more accomplished tag team, they've been tagging longer, wrestling longer, as they're working over Chris Hendricks in the corner. Delmar Hall here letting the Premier know what they think about him. Chris Hendricks off the ropes and jettisons himself right into a big boot from Campbell Myers. 1, 2, and a kick out from Chris Hendricks. Campbell Myers goes right to working a hold, though. Looking to rip that shoulder out of socket. Myers with his head up. Trying to keep control. Chris Hendricks trying to fight out. He goes for the ropes again and nobody home. May not be legal, but he's got to be on the lookout now. That's twice Campbell and Bishop have used the hair to their advantage. And SK Bishop with a thunderous strike right to the rib cage of Chris Hendricks. Big back breaker from SK Bishop. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Back in behind Chris Hendricks here. And SK Bishop there looking at forcing St. Good into the match, allowing a double team behind the referee's back. You don't have to like it, but it's smart tag team wrestling from the Premier. Scoop and a slam, and more quick tags. In come the athletic Campbell Myers, clad in their Chiefs gear here tonight, showing what town and sports team they support. And SK Bishop, a little Guerrero special into the ring as well. 1, 2.
5 minutes remain in the match, 5 minutes left.
2 count here. You gotta wonder if it could have been a 3 had he not taken that time to showboat. Bishop almost taunting St. Good before he throws Chris Hendricks into his corner, but Hendricks fighting out. Chris Hendricks looking to fire up, goes in between, caught at the last second. SK Bishop with inches to spare. He's kicked off, and there's the big tag. Here comes Mason St. Good, forearm to SK Bishop, forearm to Campbell Myers, knocking down both members of the Premier on his own. Big T-bone suplex from St. Good. And another for good measure spikes him on top of SK Bishop. St. Good is feeling it. He is in control of this matchup. The fresh man came in and cleaned house, and now he's stalking his prey as SK Bishop attempts to get back to his feet. Nobody home for St. Good. Duck. Premier here looking for a tag team maneuver. Ref's got to get control of this matchup. Campbell comes in. Schoolboys into the rope. Into an STO. What a creative tag team maneuver there. And Campbell Myers is sending it up top. Campbell will fly with a huge frog splash. 1, 2, no! At the last second, Chris Hendricks is able to save his partner. And save him he did. That was a thunderous frog splash. He got all kinds of air. Premier looking a little frustrated here as they get rid of Chris Hendricks. SK not the legal man here. St. Good gets rid of that problem real quick. Campbell Myers from behind, waist lock. Broken and reversed by St. Good. Myers and Bishop working together on the outside. And a big bicycle kick is unavoidable from Campbell Myers. Myers recovered, big spin kick. They heard that one across the street at the pageant. Hendricks and Bishop in now. The pace has reached a breakneck speed here. Big European uppercut. Chris Hendricks sends SK Bishop off the ropes. Is reversed. Creative movement. SK rolls through. SK rolls through. 1, 2, no. Nice thread from Chris Hendricks. No one around. Hendricks may see victory in sight here. And Hendricks now heading up to the top, looking to put an exclamation point on the end of this thing. Hendricks will fly, but lands on his feet. Bandera out to the outside. Hendricks slips, but is able to use his body as a weapon. Comes in looking for a sunset flip. SK grabs the feet. Wait. 1, 2. No, big kick out. Hendricks reverses it. 1, 2, 3.
At 8 minutes, 31 seconds, your winners by pinfall, Mason St. Goods and Chris Hendricks.
There are your winners. Dare I say, the underdogs, Hendricks and St. Good, as they snatch victory from the jaws of defeat in the final moments of this matchup. Folks, this is just a Fight Plus match. This isn't even the main card. What an amazing night of action we have in store for you here at Glory Pro Wrestling WrestlePocalypse. Thank you for joining us on Fight Plus. Thank you for joining us here live at Delmar Hall, and there is more action still to come.
Kids, Dan the Dad here for Smack Talk Showdown, the most fun party game I've ever played. You can cut promos on all your...
You don't have to be that quiet. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for our second Glory Pro bonus match, set for one fall with a 10-minute limit. Coming to the ring first, weighing 205 pounds, Mr. Extraordinary himself, Benjamin Trust. And his opponent from Gainesville, Alabama, weighing in at more than you can bench press, he is Beyond Alpha, Ezio Orlandi. 1 fall, 10. Your referee, Christopher Miles.
Let's keep the action rolling here. We're going to go right on to our second bonus match here. Glory Pro Wrestling WrestlePocalypse. Benjamin Trust going up against Etziel. I'm unfamiliar with Etziel, but he has not endeared himself here to this capacity crowd in St. Louis, where I do know Mr. Benjamin Trust has been making a name for himself here around the greater St. Louis area. If you're not familiar with him, you may get familiar real quick. Ben Trust able to wriggle out there, go down over into a side headlock. Ben, tons of supporters here in this crowd tonight. Big showing for him would be fantastic to make it into the regular roster here at Glory Pro Wrestling. Chop right across the back. That might have woke old Etziel up. Calls himself the Alpha. Whoa! Well, even the Alpha gets rattled by a big headbutt. Trust locks in an ankle lock there. Big reversal. He could be making short work of the Alpha there. Alpha work on it. Alpha's ankle clearly is injured there from that ankle lock, but he's able to right the ship and hit a big clothesline. Ben able to get out of that pinning combination rather easily as the Alpha, as it were, is trying to get back into this thing. Big suplex there. Standard suplex. A standard vertical suplex from the Alpha. This guy's no Monty Brown, that's all I'm gonna say. No one's beside me to get that joke, but you at home, viewers, you know. Ben Trust taking over with a snapmare and a spinal tap kick. Connects. Wrapping him up like a pretzel here into a camel clutch. Ben Trust, you can see his face getting red there, the oxygen being cut off to his brain, and maybe forming into a bit of a chokehold. Ben rockets off the ropes, comes in hot, ducks a line. Big spine buster there, and Ben's in a bad way. 1, 2, no! Big kick out from Benjamin Trust. Benjamin Trust, while the Alpha guy there is kind of is jacking with the crowd. Ben made his way back up to his feet. Ben out to the outside. Blocks the line, comes in with a big forearm. Trust shoulder block, comes over the top into a sunset flip. Was looking for a double stomp, but nobody home, and just jammed that ankle again from earlier in the match. Ben comes in for a clothesline, nobody home, but that one connects. Trust with another thunderous clothesline. He's looking for a spinning one on that third one to connect. And there it is, Benjamin Trust, big spinning clothesline. 1, 2, no! I thought he had him there. Long 2 count for Benjamin Trust, but he's got his opponent right where he wants him. Trust scoops him up in a fireman's carry. Delmar Hall coming to his feet. Some elbows correct the situation. And a big power bomb. Big power bomb. That could do it. 1, 2, no. Kick out from Trust at 2. been sent off the ropes. Wheelbarrow. Shoots through into a cover. 1, 2. No. He's back on that ankle. Back on that injured ankle right in the center of the ring. He was to the bottom rope, but he never gripped it. And he taps.
At 5 minutes, 4 seconds, your winner by ankle lock submission, Benjamin Trust. All right, guys, we got less than a minute. You don't have to act like you're in a library, you know. We have a pulse here tonight, okay? Oh, it's gonna be a fun night. Del Mar Hall debut. Beautiful venue here in the Del Mar Loop. Cannot wait. I honestly couldn't hear you. Sorry. Well, July was hotter than hell, wasn't it? Yeah, this is good. You weren't outside. I was inside. It was just as bad. I was wearing a suit. Yeah, wearing a suit. Thanks, AJ. So you guys know how this works. Whenever we're back live on Fight Plus, you got to make some noise, right? Just checking. Just checking. I know this is wrestling. We haven't done this before. We kind of have to show people this is where to be tonight, right here in Glory Pro Wrestling at Del Mar Hall. Well, that's true. In moderation. He's going. Are we? Go? Are we on? We're good. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, from St. Louis to you on Fight Plus. We're live from Del Mar Hall in St. Louis. Tonight, it's the second coming of the WRESTLEPOCALYPSE. And it's all presented by St. Louis's premier comic book and collectibles store, Altered State Comics, and Glory Pro Wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen, your opening contest is a 4-way match set for one fall. Coming to the ring first from St. Louis, weighing 170 Suede, the whole thing, Raheem de la Suede.
We've got an amazing card on tap here tonight. If you came in early, you've already saw 2 hot opening contests. This is the main card. This is WRESTLEPOCALYPSE, the second coming, Daddy, here at our debut at Del Mar Hall. I am so excited for all the contests we have here tonight. United Glory Championships on the line. Crown of Glory Championship on the line. We have Curry Man in the building, but we're going to kick things off tonight with a huge 4-way contest. And here's your first combatant, Mr. Raheem de la Suede. You just got to take that in, whether you love him, you hate him. There's no one quite like Raheem de la Suede.
Next, from East St. Louis, Illinois, weighing 205 pounds, he is Mr. All That Matters, ATM.
ATM, as he says, Mr. All That Matters, is here tonight to take home the winner's side of a purse. That's what Mr. ATM is all about.
Next, from Denver, Colorado, the Devil's Little Princess, Heather Reckless.
Heather Reckless throws her hat in the ring in this 4-way contest. To my knowledge, a Glory Pro debut. Definitely not new to me. I've called action for her up Chicago way on Fight TV, on independent wrestling, all across. And Heather Reckless is going to put on a show here tonight. She's been on AEW Dark Evolution. She's been all over. She's a rising star and could very easily take home a victory tonight and supplant herself right here as a regular in Glory Pro Wrestling.
And finally, from Austin, Texas, weighing 175 pounds, he is a big, strong boy, Ethan Price.
A huge reaction for the big, strong boy, Ethan Price. A huge fan favorite, the plucky underdog, is the role that he always seems to end up playing. If you're a Glory Pro regular, just came off a huge series of matches with one Jake something. And here tonight looking to get everything back on track with a huge victory here to kick off the Del Mar Hall debut, the second coming of the WRESTLEPOCALYPSE. something to prove for each and every person in this contest. The crowd is hot. The action's about to be hotter, ladies and gentlemen. This is WRESTLEPOCALYPSE. We're about to kick off.
O'Brien.
And there's your opening bell. We're off and running. And these four are set to try and feel each other out here. These four definitely not familiar with each other. To my knowledge, this would be a first for all three of the male competitors to be in there with Heather Reckless, and the same for her. Suede and ATM have crossed paths, of course, both training at the same dojo. And Ethan Price, the senior member of this roster at this point, a place that the last time I was here calling Glory Pro action, you wouldn't have said he was fighting to get his way onto the card, but he's won not only matches, but over the hearts of all these people, as you hear this capacity crowd chanting just for him to shake Raheem De La Suede's hand. And Suede's having none of it, but he will get suplexed right out of his boot. Shock on the faces of ATM and Heather Reckless. Couple of pinning combinations here, 1-2. One for Ethan Price, 1-2, no. One call to a finish. Everybody's gonna be scrambling for that victory. Thunderous shot from Heather Reckless. ATM sent out, unceremoniously greets Raheem De La Suede on the outside. Heather Reckless with a shotgun drop kick right to the face of Ethan Price. And Heather's looking to fly. Heather Reckless heading up top. Huge cross body, but caught by all the other combatants. Ethan Price uses Heather Reckless as a weapon. And now Heather is in a precarious position as Ethan Price slams her down on the ring apron. Ethan Price got caught by ATM on his way into the ring. Held up for just a second. That's all it takes in a match like this. Heather Reckless with the code breaker. 1, 2. No. Action fast and furious here in this four-way contest. Kicking off tonight on Fight Plus. This is what Glory Pro Wrestling is all about. A couple of young combatants going toe-to-toe right at the center of the ring. And ATM with a double underhook suplex into a backbreaker. Pulls her back in. Oh my God. Falcon Arrow right in the center. 1, 2. I thought that was it. ATM still in control of this matchup. Heather Reckless wisely rolls out after that flurry. Ethan Price answering shot for shot with ATM until he's sent down to the ground and hit with a European uppercut. Looking for a hip toss, nobody home. Ethan into a belly-to-belly suplex. Textbook, picture perfect. Boy, this crowd is hot for Ethan Price. De La Suede cut him off. Raheem De La Suede with a huge back elbow, and now just raining down blows onto the big, strong boy. Everybody pegs Raheem De La Suede as all flash, but you saw right there, he can be mean and nasty. He can grapple with you. He is one of the hottest young talents in professional wrestling today, Raheem De La Suede. And now Suede cheering on ATM as ATM takes it to Heather Reckless and takes a page out of ATM's book. We got some stereo mudhole stomping here from ATM and Raheem De La Suede. And maybe these guys are working together. They are familiar with one another, as I said up top, training the same. Whoa, that was short-lived. And Raheem De La Suede with a kick to the stomach and a throat thrust for good measure. A huge shoulder block, absolutely putting his whole body into that one. And Suede's in control now. Shoulder block for Ethan. But I can tell the future. Shoulder block for Heather, but no one's home. Heather Reckless needs to capitalize that. She kind of had it taken to her, but she has an opening. Heather mounts the second rope. Big moonsault. And only a 1 count before Ethan Price scoops her up off the top of Raheem De La Suede.
5 minutes elapsed in the match. 5 minutes down.
The jaw of one Ethan Price. Heather Reckless eats a super kick. She is out. We might be down to Ethan Price and ATM here, folks. Price, big kick, locks in a waist lock, looking for that German suplex, and it connects. Ethan Price is entering a zone here. Gotta wonder if Ken Shamrock rolled through his town about 30 years ago. Ethan Price in. Big clothesline there as he ducks to the outside. He's got his opponent set up, comes in. Springboard Bulldog from the big strong boy. Ethan Price stacks him up. Drives him head first into the ground, but there's Suede. Suede at the last second ducks him out. 1, 2, 3.
6 minutes, 17 seconds. Your winner by pinfall, Raheem De La Suede.
That is the nature of a four-way dance, ladies and gentlemen. Ethan Price did everything he needed to do to secure that victory, but unfortunately for him, Raheem De La Suede had his head on a swivel. At the last second, he jumped Ethan Price out and stole this matchup. But there he is, your winner, and maybe the guy to watch in Glory Pro and beyond in 2023. So much more action coming up, guys. That was just the opening contest. Can you believe it? We have the United Glory titles on the line, the Crown of Glory on the line, and this is a featured matchup coming up very shortly. I'll go ahead and throw it to Mr. Ben Simon as he will tell you all about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next contest is presented by Rock and Roll Fables. For the love of all music, movies, and other media, visit rockandrollfables.com. Our next bout is set for one fall. Coming to the ring first, definitely not residing in St. Louis, Missouri. She is the 7-time women's champion and one half of the beautiful people, Angelina Love.
Well, guys, what can I say that Ben Simon didn't say? Women's wrestling royalty, one of the beautiful people, Angelina Love, here in Glory Pro Wrestling for a featured bout here tonight at WRESTLEPOCALYPSE.
opponent from the spider's web, the arachnid, Blair Onyx.
Angelina Love has seen a lot of things, but Blair Onyx, it may be something she has not encountered in her very long and storied career. And I don't want to profile, but a girl who looks like Angelina Love strikes me she might be afraid of spiders. So this is going to be a long night for old Angelina, as she already cowers behind our official. That will be the issue here in this contest. Can Angelina Love overcome the mind games of Blair Onyx? That is definitely her strength. We've seen it time and time again. Angelina Love's strength, of course, is her veteran status. We obviously know her from her time, The Beautiful People in TNA or later Impact Wrestling. Mainstay Ring of Honor, NWA Power. She's been there and done it just about everywhere that you can, major professional wrestling in America. Blair Onyx, on the other hand, is still trying to find her foothold. She's had some big bouts and has come up short when the time has come. So tonight could be the time for Blair Onyx to really take a monumental victory and make 2023 the year she rises to the top of the ranks here in Glory Pro. Everybody feeling out each other here at the beginning of the contest. Angelina Love with a wrist lock there, turned around, side headlock takeover from Blair Onyx. She's very proud of herself. That's something for young Blair Onyx to have to overcome here as well. No doubt Blair Onyx watched The Beautiful People on TV. No doubt this is a huge contest for her and someone she has maybe not looked up to because of the tactics that one Angelina Love seems to take most of the places she goes, but nonetheless, a huge star that she's across the ring from. And she has to overcome that and treat this just like any other match. And there you go, Blair Onyx in the head of Angelina Love as she slithers out of that head scissors. And now, I suppose, spider walking at one Angelina Love. And she gets the hell out of there. She wants no part of that. Well, what a black mark on your record that would be to lose a match by countout just because you were afraid. You cannot deal with this. She simply cannot even. Angelina Love looks to take control of the match, but no such luck as Blair Onyx introduces her to the ring apron a couple of times. Onyx definitely feeling the juice running through her veins from this capacity crowd. They're all on her side tonight. Nobody home for that elbow. Blair Onyx. Who's the veteran now? Onyx is in firm control of this match. And it seems to be one step ahead of Angelina Love. Comes in, big back elbow. Snapmare. Blair off the ropes. Coming in with a big lariat. Looking for a cover. 1, 2. Oh, only a 1 count there from Angelina Love. She's not out of it yet. Blair Onyx with a huge strike. Looks like it connected with the throat of Angelina Love. Love sent off the ropes. A hair mare, if you will. Connects and gives a little bit of space for Angelina Love. Love taunting, but that was a desperate tactic. Only a 1 count there. She clearly needed a breather and some space between her and Blair Onyx. This was not going the way she planned. Smashes her face right into the top turnbuckle. Same on the other side. Now Angelina Love laying in that foot to the throat of Blair Onyx. Knows exactly how to utilize that 5 count to her advantage. Boot right to the stomach. Love with a front slam. Plants Blair Onyx right in the center of the ring. 1, 2. No. Big kick out there from Blair Onyx. This is going to be the test for Blair Onyx. Can she get control of this matchup again after being derailed? And Angelina Love is just choking the life out of Blair Onyx here. My God. Punishing Blair at that turnbuckle. And this is the end of the way that this match, I think Angelina Love expected to go. And that might do it. 1, 2. No. Kick out for Blair Onyx.
5 minutes elapsed in the match. 5 minutes down.
Blair still in this thing, still fighting. But she has got to turn the momentum here. It is 100% in Angelina Love's favor right now. Big Russian leg sweep. She covers. 1, 2. No. Kick out from Angelina Love. But that could be the momentum swing that Blair Onyx needed. And she called for timeout. Oh, but a leg sweep sends her straight into the bottom turnbuckle. And again, they're using the hair. 1, 2. Barely a 2 count. Angelina Love blaming the ref for not getting a 3 count there. And Love clearly frustrated that Blair Onyx is still hanging around. Tries to keep her cool and strike a pose, but she is definitely rattled by the spirit of Blair Onyx. Love locks in a chin lock. Angelina Love, I think, wants to keep the pace of this match under her control and wants to keep Blair Onyx grounded where she can do none of her spider shenanigans. Blair using a jawbreaker to get some space as she descends into the corner. Angelina comes in, but he gets hit with a huge elbow that knocks her down. Onyx rolls out of the way that time, meets her in the center of the ring, clotheslines. Blair feeling it, so goes to send Angelina off the ropes. Nobody home, she catches that clothesline, pulls her in. That could be it. 1, 2, no. And a kick out from Angelina Love. Blair Onyx is shocked. I think she thought that was going to put Angelina Love away. Tries to get this crowd going, getting her adrenaline up. And Angelina Love just holding on for dear life. Love is doing anything she can to get a little breather to recover. Very similar face plant maneuver. 1, 2, no. And a kick out for Blair Onyx as well. These two women giving it their all here in the second contest here at Glory Pro WRESTLEPOCALYPSE. Angelina Love turns her back though. Blair catches that boot. Angelina Love in a precarious position that hits an enziguri, but Blair Onyx shakes it off and springs right back up. Now stalking Angelina Love. Big doozle. Oh, she was looking for a choke slam, but the eye rake. And a big bicycle kick. That's got to do it. 1, 2, 3.
8 minutes, 38 seconds. Your winner by pinfall, Angelina Love.
Boy, that is disappointing for Blair Onyx. She was right there, but at the very last second, Angelina Love with an eye rake That's the story here, folks. Let's call it like we see it. The eye rake was the difference. And that allowed her to hit that bicycle kick right in the center of the ring. So like it or not, there's your winner, Angelina Love. But an amazing showing from Blair Onyx. You absolutely have to give it up for her as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next contest is set for one fall. Coming to the ring first, weighing 187 pounds, representing the hustle and the muscle. His mother calls him son because he shines like one. Rohit Raju.
Fans love to hate him here at Glory Pro Wrestling, but Rohit Raju, a star everywhere he goes, one of the most charismatic performers in all of professional wrestling today, and he has the skill to back it up. And he's got a huge test here tonight.
His opponent from St. Louis, 210 pounds, the Deliverer, Moses.
And there's his opponent, increasing in popularity and talent every single time I see him, Moses, the Deliverer. And he is here to deliver an ass whooping. Sorry, Moses. I know he doesn't like the cursing. 2-1 Rohit Raju. This is a guy that's really on the cusp of a breakout year as Moses continues to get better. And now if he can go here tonight and get a huge win over a national star like Rohit Raju and a mainstay here in Glory Pro, it's going to do a whole lot to assert 2023 to be the year of the Deliverer. There's absolutely no doubt whose side Delmar Hall is on as Rohit Raju is finding out. Conspicuous by their absence, arguably the muscle, Karam and Xavier Walker, they're not out here to support Rohit Raju because they have their own tag team contest coming up in just a little bit for the United Glory Tag Team Championship. So again, more momentum on Moses' side. He has a true one-on-one matchup here, as those two focus on capturing the United Glory Championship for the trio. Headlock take over there into a head scissors. Nobody can grasp onto a hold for long. Speaking of grasping, Rohit Raju holding on to the top rope like it's got the antidote, and he just got bit by a rattlesnake. You gotta wonder a little bit for Rohit Raju. Is he mentally all in this matchup? Is he thinking ahead as well to that tag team contest? That trio would love to have those tag team championships back in their possession. Former champions were Rohit and Karam. And you gotta wonder how they would handle that, as the trio would likely enact the Freebird role, because I'm sure Rohit Raju will not be giving all the glory to his seconds, if you will. Rohit just doing what Rohit does. He is in control of this matchup and letting everybody on planet Earth know it. Moses focuses up, and they meet back in the center of the ring. Everybody looking to gain ground here. Holds on to the hair and brings him into a headlock. Moses shoots him off. Both men, neither going down from those shoulder blocks. Step aside, big shot. And just snaps Moses down to the ground, but only a 1 count. Amazing core strength as Moses powers out and gives Wahid Raju a little bit of his own smack talk. Crowd chanting Moses as the action picks back up again. And 1 step ahead is the deliverer Moses, who delivers a thunderous hip toss to Wahid Raju. Big chop in the corner there. Moses not necessarily known for a striker, but he can chop with the best of them. Moses with a mule kick from the top rope and a shotgun drop kick. And Wahid Raju was folded over like an envelope. Pinning combination, 1, 2. Big kick out. Wahid was waiting for him there, but he got caught into a Boston Crab.
2, 3, 4.
Wahid just dumped from the ring, and Moses maybe got high risk on the brain here. Moses looked to jump through the bottom 2 ropes and connect with a drop kick, but nobody was home. Wahid trying to deliver big right hands from way down south, and no one was there. And even now, backs Moses up into the corner, delivers a big chop, but Moses delivers one right back. Moses looking almost impervious to the offense of Wahid Raju here. I know a lot of these athletes were hyped up to be here at Del Mar Hall, right across the street from the pageant. Wrestling really being brought to Del Mar down here by Glory Pro Wrestling. 1, 2. And it's always a huge stage. You can be down here where the lights are on bright. Some of the biggest music and comedy acts have performed down here on Del Mar. And now Glory Pro Wrestling returns here at Del Mar Hall for the first time. So these guys are fired up. They want the win tonight. They want to start the year off right. That's what Moses is looking to do here in this match. Wahid, but Wahid will have none of it. Wahid is so good at that, turning the tide of the matchup. He's not going to do anything flashy. He's not going to do it with a top rope maneuver. He's going to find your weakness. He's going to wait for you to make a mistake and exploit it, and that's just what he did to Moses the Deliverer.
5 minutes elapsed in the match, 5 minutes down.
Moses finds himself on the wrong side of this matchup for the first time as Wahid Raju again capitalizes on a mistake from Moses to take control. Barely a 2 count, maybe even a 1. But every time you kick out, even if it's a 1 count, even if it's a 0 count, you're having to push a human being off. Oh, and a big double stomp there right to the midsection. 1, 2. A 2 count there for Wahid Raju. It appears that Wahid's strategy is to take the wind out of the lungs of Moses the Deliverer. So that double stomp, he was focusing on the back. Now he's got a chin lock locked in. Maybe even a sleeper, kind of hard to tell from here. You folks at home got a better view on Fight Plus. I'm going to look through the sea of people here at Delmar Hall. I can see that just fine. Moses fighting back up to his feet. And the train is derailed again. Gets a back elbow in there, gets some space. And again, a boot. Moses barely escapes under Rahit Raju. Locks in, maybe looking for a DDT there, but Rahit won't move. Rahit with a block. Blocks it in, and that could do it, folks. 1, 2, no! A decisive kick out from Moses the Deliverer. Rahit grabbing the chin of one Moses. Moses feeling the energy from the crowd, though, as he fights back to his feet. Manhattan drop will turn the tide for just about anybody.
I don't know. There goes Christmas. See? There goes.
Moses coming in hot. Big forearm in the corner, bounces off the ropes, ducks under a line, ducks under an elbow. Nobody home. Big flying back elbow for Moses the Deliverer.
Come on, Moses. Let's do
Moses looking to follow up with what little energy he has left. Goes under. Big enziguri. That seemed to waffle Rahit Raju. Both men down there. Looked like Moses was looking for a bulldog or a face crusher, but he hit the mat just as hard as Rahit Raju. And as we talked about, the ribs, the lungs have been punished by Rahit Raju. Both men down on the mat, struggling to get to their feet.
Well, you're losing all faith in pro wrestling.
Moses off the ropes, looks to take flight, he does! Connects with a big dive to the outside. Moses connected with all of that. Big German suplex, that could do it. 1, 2, no. Rahit Raju able to kick out there. Moses was just barely not able to pop his hips and get the full leverage on that German suplex pin. Oh, here we go. No, 1, 2. A kick out. We've seen Rahit Raju steal matches like that many times. Just pancakes that man down to the ground and off the ropes. Lariat to the back of the head. That's got to do it. 1, 2, no! Somehow, Moses the Deliverer able to kick out at 2. That lariat to the back of the head can scramble your brains, ladies and gentlemen. For him to be able to dig down and kick out shows you how much heart the Deliverer has, how much Moses wants this victory to kick off his year here at Glory Pro Wrestling. Looking for a backslide. Both men struggling for position. Just bails out of that suplex, slams him down. Nobody home there. Big roll up. Big roll up. 1, 2, 3.
10 minutes, 26 seconds. Your winner by pinfall, Moses.
Out of nowhere, both men sustaining huge, impactful maneuvers all throughout that contest, but it's just as quick as that. The name of the game is pinning your opponent's shoulders to the mat for the count of 3. That's all it took. And Moses with a big roll-up pinning combination for his first victory of 2023 here in Glory Pro Wrestling. next tag team contest coming up very soon.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next contest is presented by Smack Talk Showdown. It's the only game where smack talking is not just suggested, but it's required. Get it at smacktalkshowdown.com.
Oh my God, he's here! What? Oh!
Ladies and gentlemen, Dan the Dad is in the house. Huge ovation for a marquee matchup here at WrestlePocalypse.
She's hot! He's spicy!
Ladies and gentlemen, this is one of your feature contests this evening. One fall, 30-minute limit. Your referee is Nick Chin. Introducing first to my right, from Tokyo, Japan. He's hot, he's spicy, he tastes great, Curry Man! And his opponent, from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing 202 pounds, he is your father's favorite wrestler, Dan the Dad!
Ladies and gentlemen, there was all kinds of pageantry. There was all kinds of big match feel. But now it's time for these two to lock up, center of the ring. Dan the Dad and Curry Man as ringside instead of featured contest here at WrestlePocalypse. I hope everybody at home is ready for a barn burner because this one will be unique to say the least. Dan the Dad, if you are familiar with Glory Pro Wrestling, of course, synonymous with Glory Pro Wrestling, coming off of a heated year where he went back and forth with Cody Lane over and over again. And those two finally have that issue behind him, and Dan the Dad looking to have a iconic victory here over Curryman. Curryman on the other side of the ring, a legend as he was announced from Tokyo, Japan, and you see him getting it there. He likes to be spicy, he likes to have a good time. Dan the Dad will have none of that. Dan the Dad finds himself in a headlock. Curryman. And Curryman dancing on top of his opponent. And then coming in with some short jabs right to the jaw. Oh, and Dan the Dad. Embarrassed. Curryman embarrassed. Of course he had something on his face. He's wearing a mask. Rookie maneuver from Curryman. Curryman with that wrist control. Showing no ring rust by my count. This would be the first match in over 4 years for Curryman. Gotta wonder what he's been doing in that 4-year span, how he's been able to stay in such great shape. The world may never know. Here he is tonight, Delmar Hall. Dan the Dad, his back has been acted up lately. I don't know if he's going to be able to kip up quite like he used to. This crowd's feeling it. They're getting behind Dan the Dad. There he is! There he is! And Dan the Dad now with some arm drags on Curryman, and he's in control of this contest. Crowd firmly behind Dan the Dad as he locks that arm wringer in tight. And now Curryman, he rolls through. Went to go sneak around, but Dan the Dad 1 step ahead. Roll through, and again, Dan the Dad able to keep control of that wrist lock. He's calling the referee over. I don't know what he's planning here. Whoa. Little arm action to throw off Dan the Dad. And an arm drag of his own. And Curryman's right back on top. Curryman was headhunting with that lariat, but Dan the Dad got out of dodge. Dan the Dad needing to fuel up. Do not talk to him before he's had his coffee. That may be why he was fighting from behind in this matchup. Dan a little up and over with a hip toss and a sip of coffee. Not even losing the glasses, ladies and gentlemen.
There you go. Hey, get some cold beer in that mug. Some cold beer in there. Yeah.
And a little smack talk from Dan the Dad. And Curryman showing his respect for Dan the Dad. Curryman begging off Dan the Dad here. What is he? Oh, wait, Curryman. Curryman appears to have some sort of a foreign object. I don't think this bodes well for Dan the Dad. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, Dan the Dad, no. That's hot sauce in your coffee, Dan. No. Oh, no.
5 minutes down, 5 minutes away.
Patriarch, Dan the Dad has been soft.
Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit!
the Dad means business, or he's drunk and gonna fight you in a parking lot of a Little League game. Big chops. Dan the Dad throws Curryman into the corner. Big back body drop on Curryman. Curryman walks right into it. Back suplex there from Dan the Dad. A hot dad chant ringing out about the hallowed halls of Delmar Hall. Dan threatening those big 10-count punches. Gotta wonder if that affected Curryman as much as a normal combatant, what with him wearing some sort of protective device on his head. Big clothesline there, and now Curryman, maybe he is ready to spice things up a bit. Maybe he is ready to turn the tides here. Curryman shoots Dan off, big back elbow. Challenging him to get up, eats a clothesline.
Come on, Dad.
Curryman with a big splash in the corner. Dan the Dad in a bad way. Curryman with a Mongolian chop. I don't get to bust out that one too often, the old Mongolian chop call. Curryman is feeling it. With a big hip attack right to the back of Dan the Dad. We all know that's his weak area. You gotta focus in on the back of Dan the Dad. 1, 2, no. Big kick out from Dan the Dad after that thunderous backbreaker. Big chop there from Curryman. Curryman chopping out the chest again. Curryman appears to be getting frustrated. A wrestling legend being shunned here for Dan the Dad. Dan the Dad has Curryman in the electric chair. And there's the drop. Both men down after a thunderous maneuver right in the center of the ring. Referee Nick Chin starting the count as both men struggle to get back to their feet. Curryman first up, also first to eat a jab right to the jaw. Big shots from Dan the Dad all around the Glory Pro ring. Dad favors that back. He's got enough left in him to throw in some high heat on that big right hand.
9 more times.
Curryman comes under. Big Ruthez press and punches, rapid punches to the head of Curryman. Where is Dan the Dad going now? Is that the hot sauce? Curryman. Sidewalk slam. Dan the Dad is uncorking the hot sauce and maybe looking for some revenge. Oh no! The whole jug of hot sauce right down the gullet of Curryman. Big elbow drop. 1, no! Clearly,
10 minutes down.
that backfired. Hot sauce activating a Popeye-like response in Curryman as he kicks out at one and gets up stronger than ever. A calculated error from Dan the Dad. He may have created a weapon of mass destruction and an unstoppable force by feeding all of that hot sauce to Curryman. Curryman, big boot. He's unstoppable. It's over. It's over. Curryman with the big leg drop. And now he applies the hot sauce to Dan the Dad. That's going to wreak havoc on his acid reflex. And a big clothesline. Both men go jumped out to the outside. I said up top, ladies and gentlemen, we were going to see a unique contest. And I do not lie. Curryman and Dan the Dad now both in a bad way on the outside. That tumble to the outside took a toll on both of them. We're up to 8 on the countouts here. 9 count. Both men at 9.5 get back in the ring. Both men narrowly escape a countout. And now here we are. Both combatants colliding in the center of the ring. And again, each one has the other scouted. Who is going to give an inch? Who is going to take control and grasp victory? Another stereo set of clotheslines. Somebody ducks under this time. Sent off the ropes. Curryman ducks under. Ducks under the back elbow. And both men go down with another set of clotheslines, and they are down for good this time. Referee Nick Chin checking on both of them. But he's going to have to start a count again. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a unique contest that you're only going to see at Glory Pro Wrestling. Thank you all for joining us here tonight. Thank you for allowing me to call this matchup for you here on Fight Plus. These two titans going toe-to-toe right in the center of the ring. Big right hand from Curryman. Answered by Dan the Dad. Huge right from Curryman. He may have hurt his own hand on that punch. Action picking up. Strikes after strikes after strikes, and out. This hockey fight right in the center of the ring. Curryman breaks up the hockey fight with a knee to the breadbasket. Dan the Dad. Dan the Dad hangs him high there. They're not able to capitalize as Curryman makes his way to the second rope, gets back to his feet. Can Dan the Dad capitalize here?
15 minutes elapsed, 15 minutes down.
Big boot from Dan the Dad. He's looking for that backpack stunner, the baby on board. And Curryman had it scouted. Curryman, he's got the torture rack on. That's the torture rack. And he drives it down. He drives it down. 1, 2, 3.
15 minutes, 41 seconds. Your winner by pinfall, Curryman.
win. But there is your victor, the legendary Curry Man.
Please, stop music, stop, please. Just a moment. Curry Man, very old, very blown up, hold on.
Impeccable English from Curry Man, a legendary Japanese wrestler.
I'm okay. Glory Pro Wrestling. It's been a very long time since Curry Man come to USA. And I want to say to each of you, thank you very much for hospitality. I love pro wrestling. I love pro wrestling fans. And Glory Pro Wrestling have great wrestling fans. Wait. Maybe I ask. Hold on. I ask. Dad, at first, I don't understand. You are dad, but I don't meet your son or your daughter. But now, I see everybody here, your family. Yes? Hondo? Yes? So, I don't know if you speak Glory Pro Promoter or anybody, or maybe ask fans, but anytime you allow Curry Man back to Glory Pro Wrestling, I'm happy to wrestle for you, tag with you, wrestle against you, anything, any decision, because you are a good man. Otogaman, eh? Okay. Thank you. Good night. See ya.
Respect from Curry Man to Dan the Dad. And after a knockdown, drag-out contest like that, how can you not? Insane to say this, folks, but we got more action coming up. I don't know how we top what we just saw, but we got United Glory Tag Team Championships on the line. We got the Crown of Glory on the line. More matchups for WrestlePocalypse coming at you right now.
Our next bout is set for one fall, and it is for the United Glory Tag Team Championship. And their opponents, Grindhouse presents the United Glory Tag Team Champions, Deathwish Anakin Murphy and Spitfire Davey Vega.
Vega and Murphy walk into this match while they may be undersized physically compared to their opponents. These are two of the most talented professional wrestlers you are ever going to meet. Davey Vega, the most cerebral and hold-for-hold talented professional wrestler for my money anywhere in America. And Anakin Murphy, his superpower is that he just will not give up. He will not die. So while you look across the ring and you see two mammoth human beings, this thing is not a foregone conclusion by any means. And of course, Rahit Raju out here at ringside to try and see this thing through. Former United Glory Tag Team Champion himself. And I gotta imagine that he wants those titles for the trio. Far be it for me to put negative thoughts in your head about Mr. Raju, but I'm sure he wants a third of those tag titles. And if these two titans go out and capture the championships, then Rahit Raju, as a part of that trio, they can do things Freebird style, and he can technically win a tag team championship without even having to compete. And that sounds right up his alley. But if he's going to get it, if he's going to do that, they're going to have to go through Davey Vega and Anakin Murphy Grindhouse. Davey Vega thrown across the room. Xavier Walker there, you see, was zoning in. Luckily, the referee got him away. And Davey Vega tagging out to the scrappy Anakin Murphy. Oh my God, a thunderous chop. But that is what gets this kid going. He seems to love pain. He seems to love to be brought to the brink in a matchup. And win, lose, or draw, he can walk away happy knowing if every piece of himself was left in that ring. Karam catches him and delivers him down to the mat. Karam favoring that right knee. I wonder if he tweaked it. I mean, Anakin Murphy, a small person, but a grown human being. He was just hurled around by Karam. He definitely could have tweaked something in his knee there. Davey Vega is fired up here tonight. Spitfire Davey Vega held championships everywhere he's been. One of the most accomplished tag team professional wrestlers you're going to see in Glory Pro or anywhere else. Xavier Walker using his size to his advantage. Davey Vega came in with a pump kick, but it was caught. Walker off the ropes. Big clothesline. Anakin looking to come in here now. Murphy eats a big boot. That knocked him into next week. Oh no. Xavier Walker. Oh my. Planches Anakin Murphy onto Davey Vega. Can't miss. Xavier Walker disposes of Anakin Murphy out to the outside. But Vega's the legal man. He comes in from behind. Big shot to the breadbasket. Dave Vega calling out that he was going to hit him with a jackhammer. And that does not appear to be going well, as Xavier Walker with a high vertical suplex. Xavier Walker doing the dirty work here. Anakin Murphy biting at the ankles like a poodle. Look at him. Scrappy young kid just will not get out of this fight. The referee has lost all control of this thing already, and somehow it's not Rohit Raju and the muscle and the muscle that are the problem. Anakin Murphy is so frantic that he's making up for the fact that they're down a man. He's almost single-handedly even the odds here by not going away, and these big guys are trying to swat at the fly and keep getting caught. This could be a count-out victory. We're at 8. Xavier Walker at the last second makes his way in. Walker a lot easier to deal with, though, when he's on his rear end. Davey Vega with punishing blows right to the head of Xavier Walker. Big shot from Davey Vega. That sends Walker right back down to his knees. Vega with quick tags in here. Anakin Murphy getting back in the fray. And there they go. They are trying to take out the legs of Xavier Walker. A smart strategy for them, being undersized here in this contest. Like I said, what they may lack in size, Murphy and Vega are going to bring in tag team knowledge. Whoa, that sidestep there from Walker, and Anakin Murphy with a huge miscue knocks Vega off the ring apron. Walker about sent Anakin Murphy to Mars and back until he collapsed on the outside. Karam wanting that tag. Xavier Walker reaching out. And there's the big tag. Karam.
5 minutes elapsed in the match, 5 minutes down.
Cruisels Anakin Murphy and just chucks him to the ground. Vega in. He's going to get some. He's chucked into the corner. Big head of steam. Nobody home for Karam. Ducks under. Just chucks him into the ropes, into a lariat. Karam slingshot at Davey Vega off the ropes and into a thunderous lariat. Murphy caught a boot on the outside there, and Davey Vega able to capitalize, goes to that injured knee of Karam. And now they are once again working on the tree trunks of the big boys here, as Anakin Murphy, like a ferocious junkyard dog, all over Karam. Vega has Karam right where they want him. The hustle and the muscle are in a bad way here, folks. Xavier Walker got dirty worked. He's on the outside. And now Karam is also favoring a leg. And that power is such a difference maker. A double choke slam by Karam. He's trying to get to Walker now. And a big tag for Xavier Walker, the big man coming into this. Xavier Walker, Polish hammer, clothesline, disposing the grindhouse all over again. Shot right to the belly of Davey Vega. Big Beal, like a bag of trash to Davey Vega. Neck breaker by Xavier Walker. That's got to do it. 1, 2, no. Big kick out there from Anakin Murphy. That might as well be his special maneuver, the kick out. This kid does not quit. Vega in from out of nowhere, gets rid of Karam off the ring apron. They're looking, he catches and doesn't allow the suplex. Great ring awareness from Vega. I'm trying to be biased, but I do have to agree with the crowd here. The ref needs to get in there and stop this. Xavier Walker right through. Red Rover sends Xavier Walker right over. Walker chucked Vega to the outside, but he landed right on top of Karam. It looks like they're both in a heap on the outside. This might be a singles match now, as Walker and Anakin are left in the center of the ring. Oh my God, what a right hand. 1, 2, 3. New United Glory Tag Team Champions.
8 minutes, 11 seconds. Your winners by pinfall and new United Glory Tag Team Champions, Karam and Xavier Walker, the Hustle and the Muscle.
That match was an absolute blitz. Non-stop action, start to finish. But Xavier Walker was able to pull it out for his team. A big right hand was the difference and knocked out Anakin Murphy. And there it is, the Hustle and the Muscle are your tag team champions. You see Rohit Raju in there celebrating. Wait! What the hell was that? Hey, Karam shows his true colors and falls in line with Rohit Raju. And these guys are laying the boots to Walker. This is exactly what I said would happen. Rohit Raju wanted all the glory for himself. He wanted those belts for himself. And now he's got them, so Walker is useless. Karam and Rohit Raju can claim the tag team champions. They're 2 out of 3 of the Hustle and Muscle. And they just disposed of what they may view as their dead weight. I am speechless. Ladies and gentlemen, I wish I was leaving you on a better note. I cannot believe what we just saw. Rohit Raju basically stole the tag team championships, the United Glory champions. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're with me on Fight Plus, we're going to take a brief intermission. We'll be back with more action for Glory Pro Wrestling WrestlePocalypse.
Comics and toys in the St. Louis area. It's Altered State Comics.
Oh, that music can only mean one man. Things are going to get interesting, as that sound is none other than the Southern Flamingo, Cody Lane. as Danhausen and Cody Lane circle off the start of the matchup. And I don't know what that setup is. Oh, for crying out loud. It's a mirror image. Every step Cody Lane takes, Danhausen follows. Oh, brother. Collar and elbow tie-up. Hey, I recognize that as a wrestling move. Back into the corner we go. Cody Lane. Count being reined in, and Cody picks up the boot. He just gives him a little shove. That's what I'm talking about with Cody Lane, the dexterity in the legs. Well, not long ago in Alpha One Wrestling to the north of the border, Daddy Longlegs, Cody Lane, captured the attention in Canada and has become a massive rising star both in the United States and in Europe. As back to the buckles, Danhausen takes Cody Lane. Uh-oh, I've seen this before. Oh, Cody Lane's not gonna have any of it. Drop toe hold by Danhausen. And now, oh, can he do that when the man is down? All right, he let Cody get back to his feet. He cursed him. Danhausen back to the... What did he just kick out of Cody Lane's hand? Oh my God. Yes, he's got him tied up in the ropes. Look at this. A variation of an octopus submission hold. Danhausen's got Cody Lane's arms wrapped up, working on the head and the neck. The referee, I have until 5. I think he got to 5. Second rope on the inside for Danhausen. He'll dive his way in. Takes Cody Lane through. Lane up in the corner. Danhausen. He'll charge. Cody just got a piece of his boot, which tripped him up into the buckles. Now Cody throws him in. Wow. Danhausen hit those turnbuckles like a cannonball. Just to count at 2, Cody Lane threw him like he was a St. Louis Cardinals right fielder going home. Shot to the back from Cody Lane, working on Danhausen. And as much as Danhausen is very evil, it's Cody Lane getting down and dirty right now. Lane pulling Danhausen out of the corner. And to buckle again, and oh, the back of Danhausen. Now you gotta wonder, how much can Danhausen take of that? We've seen in recent weeks, Danhausen on AEW TV, Ethan Page, as well of Glory Pro Wrestling fame, threw Danhausen almost clear across the ring. Forearm to the back of the head from Cody Lane. And you gotta wonder, Danhausen's back is still reeling from that. He was watching, because that's exactly what he's looking over, is the back of Danhausen. Man's getting behind Danhausen. Cody again sends him to the buckle. Danhausen held on that time. Back elbow strike. Cody Lane charges. Danhausen backside. Roll up. Count of 1, count of 2. Cody Lane able to get out. Danhausen charges. Cody Lane hoists him, slams him. Backside to the outside leg. Count of 2. That's all he's going to get. Presses him back down. Count of 2 again. And again, that Cody Lane is going. The Flamingo saying, well, you don't threaten the official. There you go. You owe him an apology. Danhausen gets his arm kicked back by Cody Lane. He brings him back to his feet. Into the turnbuckle. Danhausen reeling. Cody Lane sits him on the top rope, and are we going to see a back rake? Oh, right down the back of Danhausen. He licked his fingers. That is not sanitary. Cody Lane stepping on the chin of Danhausen as he ties him to the tree of woe. And now onto the ropes. And oh, you know where he's standing right now. Whoa, boy. Well, I said I wasn't sure what we were going to see in this one, and That is what I was worried about, that somebody was going to pull something like that. Cody
5
Lane
minutes elapsed, 5 minutes down.
with Danhausen seated on that top rope. Boy, if he lands this belly to back, it could be all over for Danhausen. Danhausen realized it, hooks his hand onto that top turnbuckle, elbows to the back of Cody Lane's head, now fires him down. Danhausen trying to get himself extricated from the situation. He does indeed. Gets out of the way of Cody Lane and then throws him right onto the back of his head, German suplex. Snapped him over. Cody Lane down. Danhausen trying to make his way over to Cody Lane. Lane from a seated position, using the ropes to pull his way up. Danhausen back to his feet as well. Clothesline as Cody Lane hits the deck. And a second time, Danhausen caught that time by Lane. Northern Lights from Danhausen with a release. Danhausen hammering the canvas. Cody Lane up. Danhausen charges, catches him. European uppercut, slides to the outside of the ring. Ooh, knee to the back of the head. Lane charges again. Danhausen, shoulder block. He's going to slingshot himself back in. Right into another snap German suplex. And Cody Lane's in big trouble. Danhausen going this way and that. Lane may have no idea which way it's coming from. Danhausen up to his feet. Brings Cody Lane to the shoulders. Go to teeth! Cody Lane knocked through the ropes. Oh, Danhausen got everything he wanted. Go to teeth right on the money, but Cody Lane out to the floor. And if you're Danhausen, you may just want Adam Kennedy to count this. No, Danhausen's going to roll out of the ring and go after Cody Lane. He could have won this match by countout. Cody Lane hasn't moved since he hit the floor. Danhausen rolling him back in. Cody Lane took the opportunity, daddy long legs. And now Cody Lane goes with the exact reverse. Getting on the chin of Danhausen as he ties him to the tree of woe. And now onto the ropes. And oh, you know where he's standing right now. Whoa, boy. Well, I said I wasn't sure what we were going to see in this one, and that is what I was worried about, that somebody was going to pull something like that. Cody
5
Lane
minutes elapsed, 5 minutes down.
with Danhausen seated on that top rope. Boy, if he lands this belly to back, it could be all over for Danhausen. Danhausen realized it, hooks his hand onto that top turnbuckle, elbows to the back of Cody Lane's head, now fires him down. Danhausen trying to get himself extricated from the situation. He does indeed. Gets out of the way of Cody Lane and then throws him right onto the back of his head, German suplex. Snapped him over. Cody Lane down. Danhausen trying to make his way over to Cody Lane. Lane from a seated position, using the ropes to pull his way up. Danhausen back to his feet as well. Clothesline as Cody Lane hits the deck. And a second time, Danhausen caught that time by Lane. Northern Lights from Danhausen with a release. Danhausen hammering the canvas. Cody Lane up. Danhausen charges, catches him. European uppercut, slides to the outside of the ring. Ooh, knee to the back of the head. Lane charges again. Danhausen, shoulder block. He's going to slingshot himself back in. Right into another snap German suplex. And Cody Lane's in big trouble. Danhausen going this way and that. Lane may have no idea which way it's coming from. Danhausen up to his feet. Brings Cody Lane to the shoulders. Go to teeth! Cody Lane knocked through the ropes. Oh, Danhausen got everything he wanted. Go to teeth right on the money, but Cody Lane out to the floor. And if you're Danhausen, you may just want Adam Kennedy to count this. No, Danhausen's going to roll out of the ring and go after Cody Lane. He could have won this match by countout. Cody Lane hasn't moved since he hit the floor. Danhausen rolling him back in. Cody Lane took the opportunity. Daddy long legs. And now Cody Lane goes with the exact reverse plan. He wants the count. Up to 3. Danhausen stirring, but not much. Cody Lane would be very content to take this one by count out, and he might. It's up to 9. No, Danhausen able to get back in. Cody Lane right there to meet him. Lane, pop up, power bomb. Count of 1, deadlift, up to the shoulders, Death Valley driver. Oh, he got all of that. He got everything on that. Hook of the shoulders. Danhausen kicked out. Cody Lane couldn't have executed that any better. He dropped Danhausen right on his head. I can't believe Danhausen kicked out of that. Cody Lane ties up the hair. Double underhooks. Lane's got any number of ways he can finish you off. Danhausen, though, hooks back in. Could it be? Go to teeth the second time. Lane caught the foot. Danhausen caught the foot. Oh, Cody got the boot up, though. And again, there's those long legs coming into handy for Cody Lane, who climbs his way up all the way to the top. Could it be moonsault time for Cody Lane? It is, but Danhausen's out of the way. No water in the pool. Danhausen charges. Lane caught him, but Danhausen turns it into a submission hold. And Cody Lane stuck in the center of the ring. He taps. Danhausen got him.
9 minutes, 26 seconds. Your winner by stretch submission, Danhausen.
That stretch submission from Danhausen as he trapped the head of Cody Lane with his leg and was able to pull that arm back, the shoulder, the arm, the neck, everything wrenched for Cody Lane, the pain unbearable. And Danhausen, very nice, very evil, very victorious here at Glory Pro, live from the pageant 2. Danhausen takes it to ludicrous speed for the victory.
Oh, welcome back, wrestling fans, to Del Mar Hall here in St. Louis. It's the second coming of the WRESTLEPOCALYPSE. And now the action from Glory Pro Wrestling continues with our next contest, presented by Know the Ropes Podcast, a pro wrestling show hosted by Cinco, with new episodes dropping every other week. Check out the Know the Ropes Podcast.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back with the second half of WRESTLEPOCALYPSE Glory Pro Wrestling right here on Fight Plus. And ladies and gentlemen, if that first half was any indication, we are in for a treat here on the back half.
This contest is set for one fall. Coming to the ring first, accompanied by Raheem De La Suede. From St. Louis, Missouri, weighing 222 pounds, the general of the Bandana Brigade, real name, no gimmicks, Mike Outlaw.
Mike Outlaw no longer carrying that Crown of Glory championship, but still with a smirk on his face. looking to get back to the top of Glory Pro Wrestling, one step at a time.
And his opponent from Kansas City, Missouri, 172 pounds, he is second to none, Kenny Alfonso.
Hell of an opponent across the ring tonight for Mike Outlaw. Kenny Alfonso continue to make waves everywhere he goes. A true star in the making. Him and Mike Outlaw, they have a ton of history with one another. And tonight that history is going to explode right here in the center of the ring at Del Mar Hall at the second coming of WrestlePocalypse, presented by Glory Pro Wrestling. Mike Outlaw, a tough test for Kenny Alfonso, not only a former Crown of Glory champion, but of course he has Raheem De La Suede out there on the outside. The numbers advantage in his favor. You cannot count that out. There are four more huge marks, and they're already the numbers advantage playing dividends, as Raheem De La Suede already had Kenny Alfonso take his eye off the ball. That is something that Kenny has to be aware of in this contest. Is it fair? No. But when you are wrestling somebody that has help on the outside of the ring, you have to know where they are at all times. Kenny Alfonso is already fighting from underneath here as he delivers some right hands to Mike Outlaw, but gets shut down with a couple chops to the throat. Outlaw eats a European uppercut and may have succeeded in just ticking off one Kenny Alfonso. Big chop there, a little stall, let Mike Outlaw think about it. Outlaw goes to answer, but nobody home. A chop so hard it brought Mike Outlaw off his feet. And Outlaw again just cannot match the quickness of Kenny Alfonso. He has a clear power advantage, but Kenny Alfonso's so quick. In a precarious position there, but able to roll through. Big splash! Big splash for Kenny Alfonso, one, and only a one count. But that shows the twitch quickness of one Kenny Alfonso. He is lightning quick in the ring. And there he goes, taking it to the mat, showing he's far from one-dimensional. Outlaw did utilize the ropes. Outlaw keeps looking to use that power advantage, but Kenny is able to cut him off at the pass every time. Oh, once again, Raheem was hiding amongst the crowd with me. I didn't even see him. But that is a huge momentum shifter, and Kenny Alfonso is dumped on his head with a DDT. Nick Chin couldn't even get down for a count there, but now Mike Outlaw is just raining down blows on top of Kenny Alfonso. Alfonso trying to battle back in this one, but the odds definitely not in his favor. That little cross shot to the throat is the Achilles heel of Kenny Alfonso tonight. That stopped him in his track twice. Raheem De La Suede was awful competent. He was ready to count to 3 there, but not quite. That huge bicep, though, of Mike Outlaw cutting off this circulation to the head of Kenny Alfonso. Outlaw just powers Kenny right back down to the ground. The power advantage finally rearing its ugly head against Kenny Alfonso. Outlaw's got that thing in tight. Kenny needs to get to a rope or something. The longer Kenny sits in this hold, too, the more damage it does long-term in the match. Kenny's trying to get some space with punches, but Outlaw keeps that headlock on. And there he is, right back to the sleeper. Right back to the sleeper. And he's whipping Kenny Alfonso around now before he settles in right in the center of the ring. Outlaw just showing off at this point. And Kenny Alfonso's in a bad way. He has been in this sleeper hold for well over a minute now, as Nick Chin will now check to see if the lights are still on. A third drop would be the end of this matchup. Kenny Alfonso able to find it somewhere down.
5 minutes elapsed, 5 minutes down.
Kenny's still in there somewhere, and once again tries to battle back to his feet. Big shot from Kenny Alfonso. And another. This is doing irreparable damage to Kenny Alfonso, though, that when you have your wind restricted for that long in an athletic contest, there's no way to truly recover during the match. Alfonso able to stop himself there and comes back with a Pele kick from the ground, rolls through, looking for a DDT, and he hits it! He spiked him with that DDT, and that may turn the momentum of this matchup. Kenny has to capitalize. A split crowd here, which is much to my surprise, considering Outlaw's actions over the past year. Both men battling back to their feet. You got to respect both guys in this contest, though. Outside interference aside, it is a barn burner, and both men are giving it their all. Again, Mike Outlaw goes to rear back with a big punch, and Kenny uses his quickness to get in there and hit a quick jab. Chop to the chest by Kenny Alfonso. Big right hand. Alfonso turning the tides in his favor. Outlaw has to drop to a knee, and now Kenny with rapid fire forearms. Ducks two from a couple of open hand palm strikes. Two duck to the head, but that third one got Mike Outlaw down low. A hurricane rana that spikes Outlaw. 1, 2, no! Somehow Outlaw found it to kick out after a flurry of blows from Kenny Alfonso. I think as this match has gone on, Alfonso has found his strategy. He's using those quick strikes, those quick twitch maneuvers to get in and stop the power of Mike Outlaw. Outlaw has to find a different strategy if he wants to take this thing back over. When he caught him there, he's up in a fireman's carry. Outlaw spins him around into a go-to-sleep. And that might be just what Kenny Alfonso does. Nobody home for Outlaw. Spinning wheel kick from Kenny Alfonso. Somewhere, Sean Waltman smiles. Handspring into a cutter. That could do it. 1, 2, no! Right to the STF. Right to the STF for Mike Outlaw. Outlaw is out of the frying pan and into the fire as Kenny Alfonso has that STF locked in deep. Outlaw writhing, trying to get to the ropes. And there's Raheem. Raheem De La Suede pulls his brother-in-arms out of the war. Kenny Alfonso goes to take flight and connects with both De La Suede and Outlaw. Alfonso doing what he can to neutralize the numbers game. Kenny coming in hot. Eats a boot from Mike Outlaw. Outlaw to the second rope. He likes to utilize that patented tornado DDT. But no. Oh! That twisting suplex right to the center of the ring. The reverse! Kenny reverses! 1, 2! Oh! I thought he had him! I thought Kenny had him! Drop toe hold from Kenny as he's going back to that STF. Oh no. Outlaw escaped the STF. Wait. Raheem just threw in. He threw in some handcuffs, and Outlaw used them like brass knucks. And that'll do it. A 3 count for
At 10
Mike
minutes,
Outlaw.
20 seconds, our winner by pinfall, Mike Outlaw.
Let me tell you, folks, I try to be unbiased, but Outlaw needed those.
Where is the justice? That's what I want to
handcuff,
know.
that brass knucks, basically. That's what he utilized them as. He needed that because Alfonso was on fire. And he about dropped his first match of 2023. They don't ask you how you got him. They just ask how many, and that's a W for Mike Outlaw. But ladies and gentlemen, Kenny Alfonso's Glory Pro future is very, very bright. You really got to hand it to Kenny Alfonso. Amazing contest to kick off the second half here of Glory Pro WrestlePocalypse. If you're enjoying it, guys, the next time you can join us here in person or back on Fight Plus is February 26th. It will be a return to South Broadway Athletic Club, and Eddie Kingston will be in the building.
contest is set for one fall. Coming to the ring first from Chicago, Illinois. She's just happy to be here. Smiley Kylie Ray.
Always a treat when Kylie Ray is in the house. A furious ball of positivity. One of the best professional wrestlers you'll ever have the opportunity of seeing. Miss Kylie Ray. This is going to be quite the battle of fan favorites here if I remember anything about my time here in Glory Pro.
St. Louis, Missouri, the Little Blue Dragon, Tootie Lynn.
A fantastic response as always for Tootie Lynn. One of the true homegrown talents here in Glory Pro Wrestling, and always a fan favorite. And she is going to have a barn burner here with Kylie Ray. These are two of the most talented women you're going to see in independent wrestling today, folks. And they get to go head-to-head to see who is better right here in the center of the ring for Glory Pro Wrestling.
One fall 30, your referee, Kat Carter.
Folks, there's no deep backstory here. There's no hatred. There's no bloodlust. It's just two of the best women's wrestlers in the world today locking horns in the center of the ring here at Del Mar Hall to see who the better wrestler is here this evening. I'm very excited to call this one as these two gals lock up and try and get position on each other. They find their way back to the center of the ring. The similarities between these two, both very quick athletes. The size and power advantage maybe goes slightly to Kylie Ray. The veteran advantage definitely goes to Kylie Ray, but they are very evenly matched. I think this thing has a potential to steal the show here tonight, as these are two of the best combatants anywhere in the world, and we get the pleasure of watching them go at it here for Glory Pro Wrestling. Kylie Ray in control so far. Headlock on Tootie. Tootie's able to escape, reverse it. She's got her own headlock locked on Kylie Ray now. Goes down to one knee, applying the pressure. Headlock takeover down the center of the ring there. Mixed response from the crowd, of course, as both of these gals are fan favorites here in Glory Pro. Kylie Ray able to wiggle her way out of that and get wrist control. And she's right back. She gets her own headlock takeover. Head scissors from Tootie, but that won't do it. These two wrestlers just trying to feel each other out here in the early going. I think they both know they're in for the long haul here. Keeping it simple, trying not to be the first one to make a mistake. Now have dueling chance here as Kylie Ray tries to get out of this head scissors. So far with no luck. A bridge over into control and pops right out. A little pose down there from Kylie. Maybe our first sign of some smack talk here. But respect from Tootie. Looks like they're going to square back up with a tie-up. Again, both wrestling very cautious so far. They don't want to be the first one to make a mistake. Kylie trying to get position in that test of strength. Tootie may not have the size advantage, but definitely she's all muscle. Actually, pretty much karate kicked out of the womb. The gal has been in martial arts for her entire life. So she knows everything about not only power, but joint manipulation and strikes. She went for one there. Both competitors missed with a strike. And once again, we are at a stalemate. Kylie and Tootie shocked by some of the more violent members of the crowd who are asking for one of them to be kicked in the head. Damn near saw it on that last exchange as Tootie was headhunting. Kylie Ray went for her super kick. Both of them definitely utilize head kicks and strikes. And as we thought, these two are very much on the same page here to show respect. They want to see who the best athlete is. Big Hurricane Rana on Kylie Ray. Comes in with a forearm. You see our first flurry here, really swinging some momentum. Snapping out in the center of the ring. Tootie comes in with a kick. A cover. One, only a one count.
5 minutes elapsed, 5 minutes down.
Tootie trying to get an arm bar, but Kylie Ray, great ring presence, gets to the ropes. Tootie does hang on, get what you can out of that hold. Nothing wrong with that. They make the 5 count for a reason. And Kylie is trying to get that buckle off. I'm an underhanded professional wrestling manager. I know what she's doing there. She's trying to expose that turnbuckle. And wait a minute, Kylie just raked the eyes. Kylie raked Tootie's eyes, and then a lariat. Wow, we almost had a 3 count. I'm kind of shocked by Kylie's behavior here. Kylie has always been known for her positive attitude and her relationship with the fans, and she may have just turned on a little vicious side here. You gotta wonder, was she even trying to get the top turnbuckle off, or was that just a distraction? So our official cat turned her back. I don't know, but Kylie Ray is definitely in control of this matchup now. Kylie with a clubbing blow across the back of Tootie. Well, there is a definite and sudden change in this matchup. I mean, Kylie looks vicious in there right now. I kind of don't know how to respond to this. I mean, Kylie is just... Kylie is... 1, 2... Kylie is not breaking any rules, but she sure is bending them, which is very, very unlike her. I think this crowd is just as stunned as I am as well. I mean, you don't want to boo Kylie. She's always been a very nice person, but she is not conducting herself as she normally would here in this matchup. I'm speechless. Let's call him like we see him, though. She's taking it to Tootie. So whatever gear she's in, she is in control of this matchup, in control of Tootie. Oh yeah, I can think, as Kylie is from Chicago. There's always been that cross-town rivalry. A big sidewalk slam. Now only a 2 count. Maybe that Chicago versus St. Louis bias is rearing its head here. Kylie doesn't strike you as the type of person to get caught up in that, but I guess we're all susceptible to our hometown, our allegiances. Kylie rockets go off the ropes, big back elbow. That's all by the book. 1, 2, no. Well, the story here is, folks, an eye rake and some long 4 counts on the ropes has Tootie Lynn reeling here, and Kylie Ray in firm control of this matchup. Kylie was headhunting with that forearm. Wrap up, 1, 2, no. Kick out from Kylie Ray. And Tootie brought down with a lariat. Almost a tackle. And Kylie just punishing Tootie with knee strikes now. That's very telling. Not going for a pin, not going for a submission, but just knee strikes. And now Kylie Ray taunting not only Tootie, but this crowd here at Delmar Hall. I mean, this is not unprecedented. We have seen something like this from Kylie here at Glory Pro in the past, but I thought that time was long over. And Tootie is getting in the first sign of offense at all in quite some time, but is brought right back down to the mat, and there's Kylie Ray locking in the
10
goal
minutes
again.
down.
And if you ignore the sudden change, this has really been a flawless performance from Kylie Ray. At this moment, she doesn't have a single blemish on her record here. There's the first big offensive maneuver from Tootie, but you got to be able to capitalize. And at this time, Tootie unable to do that. She's on her back. That may have been her last gasp. It wouldn't surprise me if Kylie got to her feet first. Both women back to their feet. Tootie with a big block and delivers a strike. Runs it back, another strike. Goes low and Kylie's going high. Now you see those martial arts kicks. A big combination from Tootie. Comes in hot with a crescent kick. Kylie reeling now. Tootie gets some space on the way. Comes in with a big forearm. You see she did not have 100% behind that though. Tootie comes in. Kylie rolls out of the way. Tootie with an elbow. Tootie comes off the cross, body block. 1, 2, no. And that was a long 2 count. You may ask yourself, would it have been a 3 if the referee was in position? But Kylie is a smart veteran wrestler. She is not going to expend the energy to kick out until she needs to at this point in the matchup. So Kylie likely waiting for that 2 count. Tootie headhunting, but nobody home, and Kylie uses the hair to whip her down, rolls through into a crossface. She rolled through into a crossface, is now trying to drag her away from the ropes. Amazing ring positioning from Kylie Ray. Kylie's grip loose. 1, 2. Kylie's grip was loosening there, and then Tootie was able to get into a pin combination. But there it is, the super kick. 1, 2, no! Somehow, Tootie Lynn able to kick out after that thunderous super kick from Kylie Ray. And was that the last gasp of Tootie Lynn? She is now having blows rain down on her from Kylie Ray. Kylie coming in, getting wrist control, and looking to whip off Tootie. Whips her into the corner. Bounces right out into a sidewalk slam position. Kylie says it's over. Tootie able to whip around. She's got an arm bar. Tootie's got an arm bar. That's it. That's it. Kylie tapped. Kylie Ray taps out. Tootie Lynn is your winner.
13 minutes, 58 seconds. Your winner by armbar submission, Tootie Lynn.
What a contest. I can see from here this was a locker room sellout. So much of the Glory Pro locker room was out here to take this contest in. All these fans are on their feet. And despite the story that we have to see to go throughout the rest of 2023, there's your winner, Tootie Lynn, by submission. And Tootie's looking to confront Kylie now. She wants to know what the hell that match was all about. We thought this was going to be a one-on-one contest to prove who was best, and it turned vicious real quick. Tootie almost not offering, but demanding a handshake from Kylie, and she gets a hug. That's the Kylie Ray we know. I suppose the competition can get to anyone at any time, and Kylie Ray definitely got caught up there. Well, good to see bygones be bygones. And regardless, there's your winner, Miss Tootie Lynn. Well, we got two more huge contests coming up tonight. Wait! Who the hell is that? Glory Pro and Team Ambition, students, Glory Pro security, everybody's out here. That's Missa Kate.
Get off of me! Get off of me!
And she's
STL versus the world, you little bitch! Mr. Kate's gonna give you a Chicago ass kicking! Give me it!
Well, I don't know what the hell that was all about. Missa Kate shouting out STL versus the world. That's this Grandel wrestling event. But she was not invited here tonight, and obviously not welcome, because she's being carried out by every available hand that Glory Pro had to offer. And what a night for Tootie Lynn. That match turned ugly real quick. She thought she was done and put that behind her, and then she gets jumped from behind. But good to see Kylie Ray not joining in, I suppose.
Hey kids, Dan the Dad here for
this crowd is
Showdown, the
is unhinged over these events.
Cut promos on all your friends, and it's even great to play with your family.
Hey, Dad. Guess what? Also, you can play with the Lewd Attitude Expansion Pack.
The Lewd Attitude Expansion Pack. Moses, that's for adults only. You don't want to play with your dad.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we continue here tonight with WrestlePocalypse. Our next contest is presented by Rock and Roll Fables. Join the rejects from the industry for the love of all media at rockandrollfables.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, it appears order has been restored, and we're going to continue here with our final two contests.
This contest is set for one fall. Coming to the ring first from Savannah, Oklahoma, weighing 200 pounds, the Southern Flamingo, Cody Lane.
As I mentioned earlier, as he was locking horns with Curryman, Cody Lane had a hell of a feud throughout 2022 with Dan the Dad. And now he is looking to make his claim at that Crown of Glory Championship here in 2023.
Weighing 4,000 pounds of raw heavy metal, he's here to rule as Warhorse!
But to gain that status, Cody Lane has to go through one of the most prolific combatants that St. Louis professional wrestling has to offer. Warhorse. Championship implications going forward. Cody and Warhorse lock up center of the ring. Headlock takeover into the head scissors. The chain wrestling starting things out here. I think they were both trying to get control there. Warhorse comes out the better. Cody looking for those head scissors again. This time Cody cannot grab them. Cody had a big handful of nose there. That's how he was able to gain control. Warhorse looking for a way out of those head scissors. Finally able to get out. Comes in, locks a headlock of his own. Taking for a ride, but he lands on his feet. Cody ducks the line. Warhorse coming in hot, but Cody Lane coming in hotter. Goes into a the sunset flip. Barely got a 1. Small package. 1, 2, no. Hot and heavy action here early on in this contest between Cody and Warhorse. Cody Lane, nobody home, but he lands on his feet. And they meet back in the center of the ring. Move for move, hold for hold. A frantic beginning to this contest. Big right hand from Warhorse. Crowd demanding that he roll his ass with a big chop. Warhorse whipping Cody into the opposite turnbuckle. Big head of steam. Back elbow followed up by a lariat. And now Warhorse with Cody in the center of the ring and a twisting suplex to get things off hot here. Fans are loving it as Warhorse is in control of this contest and really taking it to, or should I say, ruling the ass of Cody Lane. Warhorse again with a big chop, forcing Cody to anticipate it. Big headbutt there. Cody is getting his ass whipped all over the ring here by Warhorse. Irish whip, but it's a no-go. Cody Lane hold on to the top rope, that slippery Southern Flamingo, but he eats a right hand. That'll derail you no matter who you are. Cody reverses the whip. Hurricane Rana of his own, and that disposes of Warhorse to the outside. Cody comes through with a big bicycle kick to the outside. That pump kick through the ropes, ladies and gentlemen. I personally have felt that kick. It is not pretty. Cody just depositing Warhorse into the barrier here at Delmar Hall. And the Southern Flamingo taking a Southern beat down to Warhorse here now. A big forearm, that knocked his block off. Cody pretty much working everything waist up on Warhorse here. A full body destruction from Cody Lane so far. Cody Lane, the Southern Flamingo, did not endear himself to the fans of Glory Pro Wrestling, to say the least, in 2022. And tactics like this would be why. As he
5
takes
minutes elapsed. 5 minutes.
Advantage of the 5 count. And now, come on! Come on! Referee Nick Chen trying to get in the middle there, but Cody Lane is really walking that line of a disqualification. Elbow to the back of the head of Warhorse. Headbutt, but Warhorse, 1/8 Samoan, I think. The headbutt's not really landing on Warhorse. But those cross chops to the throat will take down anybody. Into the corner. Warhorse just feeling it. And a thunderous headbutt from Warhorse. Definitely not the area you want to attack on him. Big line sends Cody Lane all the way to the outside. Nobody home for Warhorse, and Cody Lane sends him into the guardrail once again. And Lane is content to win this one via countout, and Warhorse is out on the outside, folks. This is not a championship contest. A countout is the same as a pinfall or submission or anything else. It'll read the same on the record books. Warhorse stirring on the outside, it seems, and able to break the count, but now big senton, so much air. 1, 2, no! Cody Lane got a ton of air on that senton, and that could have crushed the midsection of Warhorse. And I don't care how much Megadeth you listen to, how much ass you rule, a human being crashing off of your sternum does not feel well. A wrap up, 1, 2. Oh. Took me by surprise. Cody Lane was looking to finish that one. What a big right hand to the much there. Warhorse. Big boot. Double stomp to the back sends Warhorse face first into the mat. And the Southern Flamingo is well in control here. Now almost, I was going to say he was not only content but looking for a count out, but no, he's going to take the fight to Warhorse now on the outside. Oh, and Cody was set to use the ring barrier once again, but Warhorse able to reverse it on Lane and send him head first into the ring barrier. And once again, Nick Chin must start a count out even at 5. Cody's in. Both men break the count. They're back in. Cody went for a right hand. Nobody home. Another block from Warhorse. Padded jab from Warhorse. Follow up by a big right hand, and that's got the Southern Flamingo reeling. Warhorse, big head of steam. And a big shoulder block from
10 minutes
Warhorse.
elapsed, 10 minutes down.
Was looking for that patented lariat up a second. Wasn't there, but the power slam is 1, 2, go! Kick out at 2 from Cody Lane. Warhorse may be looking to end this thing. He's got him in his sights for that lariat. Off the ropes. Cody with the block with a kick. Nobody was there. There it is! There it is! That explosive lariat! That's it! 1, 2, go! And Cody Lane again able to kick out at the last second. Warhorse ascends to the top, maybe looking for that elbow drop finisher. Nobody home, but Warhorse able to bail. Lands on his feet. Cody scoops him up, Fireman's carry. Back behind. Rolls him up. 1, 2. Off the ropes. Cody Lane pulls him through. Pile driver. Pile driver. 1, 2. No! Warhorse with a last-second kick out of his own after that thunderous pile driver from the Southern Flamingo, Cody Lane. Cody Lane stuffs him under, grabs a double underhook. Warhorse knows what's coming. He drops down to one knee. Cody able to get him up top. Warhorse is struggling for position here. Warhorse bails to the outside, but he ate that top rope. That's steel cable wrapped in duct tape, folks. He took steel cable to the mush. Oh man, I think Cody Lane has a violent plan here to end this thing and maybe end Warhorse. Warhorse is fighting out of it. He knows he has to. A mule kick there almost from Cody. Cody with a wild counter from Warhorse is then sent down to the ground, and Warhorse pops back up. Big double stop. Warhorse springs back to life. The big double stop to the doubled over Cody Lane. 1, 2, no! A 2 count. Once again, Cody Lane finds a way. This crowd at Del Mar Hall chanting that was 3. Unfortunately, they are wrong. That was 2. Warhorse does have victory in his sights, though. He comes in hot with a big back elbow. Cody ducks the lariat, but I can't tell if that was a good ending or not for Mr. Warhorse as he landed unceremoniously on the top rope. He eats a big boot there, though. Cody Lane now battling with Warhorse up on the second rope. Both men struggling for position. Big headbutt from Warhorse, and he's got him right where he wants him. He's looking for that big elbow drop from the top. Warhorse eats a boot! Eats a boot from Cody Lane. What a counter!
15 minutes elapsed in the match. 15 minutes down.
Once again, Cody is able to counter the big elbow drop from Warhorse, but this time it wasn't by moving. It was with a big boot right to the face, and the Southern Flamingo has a moment now to gather his whereabouts and try to get himself back into this contest. Both of these warriors have given their all for 15 solid minutes, and they bring what is left of themselves up to the, oh no! Referee Nick Chin pulled in front of the back elbow from Warhorse. Cody with a pop-up powerbomb, but there's no one there to count the pin because of his own actions. What is Cody doing now? He's bailed to the outside. He's getting the hell out of here, I guess. Oh, wait, he's bringing in a chair? Nick Chin still out. And Cody Lane has one of the chairs from the audience. He wants him to look him in his eyes. He wants him to see this chair coming full speed right in his face. Oh! Out of desperation, Warhorse with a low blow to save himself from the chair shot. Now Warhorse wielding the chair, but Nick Chin is getting back up. Warhorse, you gotta look. You gotta control yourself. No. Nick Chin only saw the last chair shot. Nick Chin only able to do what he sees, and he saw Warhorse blatantly use that chair on Cody Lane.
Ladies and gentlemen, at 17-17, your winner by disqualification, Cody Lane.
Unfortunately, Warhorse, he had to have better self-control in the moment. He let his emotions get the better of him. It's not a popular decision here at Del Mar Hall, but it's the only one the referee could make. He saw Warhorse use the chair. We all know it. We all know what really happened, but that was the only call the referee could make. And now, there's your winner, Cody Lane. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, this has been a fantastic night of action. We got our main event coming up. Don't forget, the next time you can join us right here on Fight
Glory
Plus.
Pro would like to give a really special thanks to our partners here tonight.
It's February 26th.
They really are. St.
That's when you
Louis's
can join us
premier
next.
Go-to for comic books and collectibles. Check them out on Big Bend in West County, Altered State Comics. Well, ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, it is time for what you came to see. From Del Mar Hall, WRESTLEPOCALYPSE, this is your Glory Pro Wrestling main event for the Crown of Glory Championship.
This one's for all the marbles, folks. It is for that coveted Crown of Glory Championship. It's been an amazing night of action here. But here tonight, it's about one thing. It's about that championship, and it's about to be decided. Ladies and gentlemen, what is there to say about Jake Something, a former Crown of Glory champion himself? He's been on both sides, both the love and the ire of this Glory Pro audience. A mainstay here, and he looks to take his seat back on the throne of Glory Pro Wrestling. But he's going to have to go through the current champion to do it. He's going to have to go through this man. And there he is, ladies and gentlemen, the current Crown of Glory champion. The man who unseated Mike Outlaw and in many ways saved the integrity of Glory Pro Wrestling, the Quad Father, Camaro Jackson. These guys might let us get through introductions before they lock horns. Let's see if Ben Simon can get through it before this thing explodes.
Ladies and gentlemen, your main event title match is set for one fall with a 30-minute time limit. Your referee is Sean O'Brien. Introducing first, the challenger and former champion, Jake Something! And his opponent from U-City, USA, weighing 265 pounds, he is the defending Crown of Glory champion, the Quad Father, Camaro Jackson.
This match is going to be raw power at its finest. A couple of Mack trucks meeting in the center of the ring to decide who will be the Glory Pro champion, the Crown of Glory champion to begin 2023. The levity of this situation not lost on the fans here at Del Mar Hall. A split crowd, arguably. And here we go. A true hoss battle, if there ever was one. A couple of powerhouses. Something, the first one to engage, comes in with a collar and elbow tie up, and now we got a test of strength. I really don't know who to give the advantage to here. Camaro a little thicker, Something a little taller. I mean, this is truly an even matchup. There's something about Jake Something. He is, no matter what side of the coin he's been on, whether you're cheering him, whether you're booing him, he respects one man and one man only, and that's Jake Something. He believes he is the best in the entire world, and he's ready to rip through anybody to show it. Camaro Jackson out to prove something as well. He was Glory Pro's champion, not just in who's carrying the belt, but a defender. He defended Glory Pro and its championship from Mike Outlaw and its cohorts. So he would want nothing more than to continue to carry that banner out through 2023. Camaro Jackson whips Something off the ropes, and the immovable force meets the immovable force in the center of the ring. Jake Something not often used to looking across the ring and seeing somebody that can match his power. So I believe he is a little excited to have another big dog across the ring from him. Something throws the first strike, and then once the can is open, he lets him flow. Kicks and punches raining down now on Camaro Jackson. Big chop. Something grabs a hold. Camaro puts him off, and again, that shoulder block not doing anything for either of these men. The battle of the shoulder blocks right here at Delmar Hall as these two big losses, and there's the first one to go down. If nothing else, a feather in his cap there for this matchup as Camaro Jackson is sent careening to the floor. Now you see the speed of Jake Something. Oh! And that Fez press silenced this crowd. The sickening thud of human being meeting human being was the only thing you heard in this crowd. Jake Something with a huge chop. Sounded like it could have caved in the chest of a normal man like myself. Camaro Jackson on the ropes, both figuratively and literally here, though. Something. You saw the whole ring move, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if you saw that at home, but here at Delmar Hall, that ring moved about a foot. Jake Something in control of this contest so far. Quadfather reels back and stuns Jake Something with a huge chop. That knocked all the air out of Jake Something. He had to retreat. After a brief recess there, looked like Something was ready to get back in, but rolled out as soon as Camaro came charging. They may be trying to bait Camaro in, and if he is, it's working. Here they are. These two titans colliding outside the ring. Strike for strike, but Camaro Jackson once again stuns him with a big chop.
Five minutes elapsed in the match. 5 minutes down.
Quadfather looks to, looks to follow up, but the only thing that got followed up with was that big thunderous forearm. That knocked Camaro out of the ring. And maybe out of this planet. Camaro on Dream Street out on the outside. Jake Something charges up the ropes, and a big dive to the outside. Amazing show of athleticism from Jake Something. 1, 2, and a 2 count for Jake Something after that patented dive. Seeing a man that size fly through the air like that will never get old. Now Something just punishing with some strikes. And when you get landed on the way Camaro got landed on, there is so much that can go wrong. You can have a broken rib. Your lower body can give out on you. He looks in a bad way, and he is still in a fight with Jake Something as he comes in and delivers more and more strikes right to the dome of Camaro Jackson. Camaro Jackson utilizing that chop that has been his only friend in this matchup. Looks to scoop up Jake Something. He's got him in a suplex position. That's a whole lot of man to hold above your head. And he delivers him down. A stalling vertical suplex from Camaro Jackson in a cover. 1, 2. No. And that's a big kick out from Jake Something. Camaro Jackson, though, proving why he is your current Crown of Glory champion, why he's the top dog here. Ducks that right hand. Mid-air! The quad father connects with a power slam. 1, 2, now! An amazing show of strength from Camaro Jackson, but it's not enough to put down Jake Something. Quadfather may be signaling for that big lariat. We've seen him put former champions away with that maneuver. Quadfather has something in his sights. Nobody home! Nobody home! Mitchie driver! 1, 2, no! How did Camaro kick out of that Michinoku driver? Jake Something has put people away with that. He's won that championship with that maneuver. That Michinoku driver somehow was not enough to put away Camaro Jackson. But Jackson is reeling. He's doing what he can to literally fight from his seat, but Jake Something turned the tides with that maneuver. Something pulled him up just to knock him back down. Big lariat. Only a 1 count though. Didn't hook the leg. No respect for the current champion. Something is playing with fire here. He has the chance to finish this contest, and he's playing with Camaro Jackson. He let him get back to his feet. He's now challenging him to a fist fight. Something with a short arm clothesline. 1, 2, and no, once again, Camaro Jackson kicking out at 2.
10 minutes elapsed in the match, 10 minutes down.
At what point does frustration set in for Jake Something? He is really throwing all he can to try and put away Camaro Jackson, but is having no luck thus far. Big lariat, but that time Jackson won't go down. Jackson almost using something to prop himself up. Another clothesline, and this time he falls to a knee. Third one, throws a line of his own, but he didn't have everything behind it. Now look at these 2 big bears trying to maul each other right in the center of the ring here at Glory Pro, live at Delmore Hall. Camaro ducks under big pounce from Camaro Jackson, and both men are on their backs. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a title fight. This is 2 men giving everything they have to you and for that Crown of Glory Championship. Who can get to their feet? Who can gain momentum in this contest? Both men still on their back as the referee reaches a 10 count. He's at 7 and 8 as the men start to stir. 9. And Camaro is back. Big avalanche in the corner. Camaro with a side slam. And Camaro doesn't go for a cover. You gotta question that. On one hand, Camaro has been fighting Jake Something for over 10 minutes now. He knows what it's going to take to put him away. And maybe he knows that's not enough, but as he stalks Jake Something, you got to wonder if this is the right move. Nobody home for the line. Big spine buster. Is that it? 1, 2. No! Once again, not enough to put away Jake Something. as Camaro Jackson is reeling. What does he have to do to retain that championship? Camaro going back to the well, stalking Jake Something. Something battling to his feet. And a double axe handle. Blocks that big lariat from behind. Blow to the back of the head. 1, 2, no! Comfortable 2 count. Again, a big block. Camaro Jackson hoisted up, trying to get out. And a DVD, a Death Valley driver. 1, 2, no! Once again, Camaro Jackson is able to kick out, and this time Jake Something literally can't believe it. He's trying to raise the third finger on the ref's hand as if that's going to change anything. My God, these guys, their tanks are on E. They have thrown everything they possibly can at one another. Who has that last gear to capture victory and the Crown of Glory Championship? Jake Something dumped to the outside. But he's back in. Iranagi from Camaro Jackson. Jackson trying to use the spirit of this capacity crowd at Del Mar Hall to fuel him in the last moments of this matchup. He's headhunting. Big lariat. 1, 2, no! I didn't want to say it when he connected, but he didn't get all of it. He didn't have enough in the tank to really blow away Jake Something with that lariat like he likes to. And Something was able to kick out. It doesn't look like he's got much left other than that kick out. Jake Something almost dead weight for Camaro. But he's refusing to quit. Refuses to let the ref count to 3. Camaro, an animalistic gasp as he raises Jake Something above his head, but nobody's there. These guys tangled up in the ropes. Something tied him up in those ropes purposely. Jake Something out of desperation tied him up in those ropes. And Jake Something just beating down on a captive Camaro Jackson. Jackson able to, at the last second, raise that elbow. Camaro again looking for that lariat. No one home. Black hole slam. Black hole slam. 1, 2. No! Somehow Camaro Jackson kicks out of the black hole slam from Jake Something. This crowd is shocked. Jake Something is shocked. I bet even Camaro Jackson is shocked. What lengths are these men going to have to go to take that championship home in their bag? And what's going to be left of them for the #1 contender, whoever that may be? These men putting whatever they have left into those strikes. Something all the way back to a vertical base, followed closely by Camaro. Camaro ate a shot right to the temple. That may have KO'd him. He is fighting to find his way to the ropes. Jake Something maybe looking for the lariat. They meet in the center of the ring with dueling lariats. Neither man wanting to go down, neither man wanting to give an inch. This is passion and athleticism at its finest, folks. Those two men meet in the center of the ring. Something got the better of that exchange. Camaro, though, has a hold of Something. He's looking for an Alabama slam, but Something's holding on to the top rope. It connects! Alabama slam connects! And now, was that enough? Was that enough for Camaro Jackson to smell victory? Big lariat, he got all of it that time, but he can't get over to make the cover. 1, 2, 3!
At 19 minutes, 12 seconds, your winner by pinfall, and still the Crown of Glory champion, Camaro Jackson.
Ladies and gentlemen, there is your Crown of Glory champion, Camaro Jackson, and he earned every single bit of it. An insane battle between two titans, but there is your winner, there is your champion. Everybody at home on Fight Plus, thank you for joining us here tonight for Glory Pro Wrestling. I have been Greg Jovi. Join us again on February 26th. Get your tickets. Join us right here on Fight Plus to see Glory Pro Wrestling with their featured guest, Eddie Kingston.